where your time goes. I remember a quotation of Benjamin Franklin, "He that rises late must trot all day. He who rises late must trot all day." I'm sure some of you complain, "I have no time." I call this phrase, "I have no time," as a lie, as a bluff. If you carefully think, everybody has the same amount of time, irrespective of social status. The leader of a country, the prime minister, the president of a country, they have the same amount of time as you and I have. The only difference is they are very clear as to where they should invest their time. The first step towards controlling any resource is to track that resource. For example, if you have money, if you have a material, you should account for the material. You should budget for the material. One way to do this is to write every half an hour whatever you have been doing. Say you get up at 6 o'clock, 6 to 6:30, whatever you did. 6:30 to 7 o'clock, whatever you did. 7 to 7:30, whatever you did. Have a small piece of paper. These days, with the type of electronic equipments available, gadgets available, it will be very easy to do this. But ensure that you don't do this only throughout the day. I remember long ago, maybe 40 years ago, I was reporting to a general manager of a big company. He was just then promoted from a divisional manager level to a general manager. I noticed that every time I went to his room and came out, he was writing something. After a few days, I was becoming curious, what was he noting down? So I went and asked him. He said, "Sridharan, I was promoted from a divisional manager to a general manager. I don't know where my time is going. So I want to know where my time goes. I want to track my time." At the end of the day, he said, he knows how much time he has spent for his priorities and how much time he has spent for crisis and things like that. It makes a big difference. I can give an analogy. Those of you who have a habit of writing accounts with reference to money, that income and expenditure statement, they are meticulous in noting down expenditure every day, right? And such people are very clear. They don't overspend. They know where exactly their money is going. If you think for a while, the most valuable of all resources, the scarcest of all the resources is time. If you mismanage time, you mismanage everything. Starting from today, for about 21 days, start noticing your time or start logging your time. Once you do this, you will become conscious because you are noting it down. Start from today and see the revolution it could make in your mindset with reference to time. Start it from today.